From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Evening Update.
Ants Meats and Grocery is much more than a grocery store. We carry a full line of quality meats, local and organic vegetables, and a large variety of fish, Green Mountain Smart Control pellet grills, and a full deli case of sandwiches and side dishes.
All right, I'd like to remind everyone that I've got a new show called Coffee with Kruger. It's every weekday morning at 6:30. It's live, so you can get prepared for the day ahead. We'll look at the radar. If it's raining, we'll take a look at the current conditions so you know what to wear as you're heading out the door and just get you prepared for the day. You can watch this live on Amazon Fire TV, Roku. You can also watch it from your mobile app, from your iPhone or Android. You can watch it on weathernorcal.com. And if you want to interact with me live, go to Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, and you can ask questions. It can also tell me what's going on in your backyard. So be sure to check it out. It's Coffee with Kruger every weekday morning at 6:30. All right, so here's the deal. We've got showers to continue tonight and into tomorrow. It has been wet the last few days. We'll continue with those wet conditions off and on. Now, it's kind of the same situation, right? Where you see kind of break up a little bit here, then you see heavier rainfall, then light showers, then heavy rainfall. That'll continue tonight. But then we start to see things begin to taper off as we take you through the day on Wednesday. Chances begin to diminish, but still a wet day, just not as wet for your Wednesday. And then snow levels, still high. I still think they'll be above 6,000 feet as we go through the day on Wednesday. All right, so let's take a look at getting you out the door tonight and tomorrow morning, of course. Be looking at those temperatures in the upper 50s for the coast. Now, for the inland areas, what you're seeing here is you got the showers, but as we go late in the day, chances for showers will start to diminish. And that's also the case out in Trinity County. But of course, I still think we'll see some showers through the mid and even late morning hours for the North Coast, and not to mention Trinity County. Now, for the Valley, what we're seeing here is from north to south, chances will diminish. So through the afternoon, we'll be looking at drier conditions first for Redding, then eventually Red Bluff, and then Chico. Then we take into Siskiyou-Modoc County. There you can see by 10 a.m., it's probably most likely going to be dry at that point, especially as we get closer to the noon hour. And then the eastern mountains, same situation. Chances for showers diminish here throughout the day today. All right, so let's take a look at our forecast. Take a look at the satellite image here, and you can see the area of low pressure. This is the next storm that's approaching and is going to bring us more rain tonight, and not to mention even into parts of tomorrow. So there you can see that main batch of moisture. So what's happening is the low pressure system itself not moving through us, but it will ride down the coast. The flow around that low will continue to bring us rain. Could be heavy at times. Can't completely rule out an isolated thunderstorm, although we really haven't seen any thunderstorms here for the most part for these last two storms. But then as we go into your Wednesday, tomorrow at noon, we're still seeing some showers, especially around Red Bluff southward. You'll notice as you head north of that, it's fairly dry. Now, we'll still see the chance for some of that kind of pushing northward through the afternoon, but you see how it's really starting to diminish by 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Now, there may be another last little push late Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, but Thursday, it will be dry. And we'll be looking at clearing skies throughout the day tomorrow as well. Throughout the day on Thursday, that is. So here's a look at your forecast rainfall totals on top of everything that we've seen. So from tonight through the day tomorrow, even into early Thursday morning, I think we can pick up anywhere from a half an inch to close to another inch of rainfall for the valley. And of course, you can see much less off to the east and probably about the same, close to the same here for the North Coast for the same time frame. Now, if you're driving tonight into tomorrow, the main concern is going to be on Highway 44 right here around between basically Lassen Volcanic National Park, or kind of where 44 meets that, and then you kind of go down into closer to Susanville. So this is where we could see a bit of that rain-snow mix. I think Cedar Pass looks okay at this point, so just kind of be aware of that if you're traveling in that area. Otherwise, we're mainly just looking at wet roadways. Friday, here's what I'm going to call for, because this particular forecast model is still backing off on it. I'm thinking that we're going to see this clip Northern California. So it may make its way for most of the North Coast. It'll probably cut itself off before hitting Trinity County. So Trinity County will most likely be dry on Friday. But Siskiyou, Modoc County could see some showers, maybe snow down to about 5,000 feet. It's a little bit colder of a system, so I think snow levels could be a little bit lower. And then I do expect dry conditions on Friday for the eastern mountains. Now, we go into Saturday, we go into Sunday. Look at this on Sunday. It's picking up on a little bit of a weak disturbance, but I'm going to keep it dry through the weekend. And then this is the system we got to watch for as we get closer to Christmas Day. Now, here we are, Christmas at 5 p.m. Again, it wants to push a little bit of moisture to the north and west. For now, I'm keeping it dry because that's been fairly consistent here. Now, we do have some more wet weather coming in. Now, see this approaching, but this is Tuesday. So most likely even the day after Christmas will be dry. And then we go into your Tuesday night into Wednesday, maybe a chance for some more rain, more coming in behind that most likely toward the end of next week. So still a little wet next week, just not as wet as we've seen this week. Your wave heights as we take you into your Wednesday, getting upwards of about 10 feet, but they should start to drop as we go into Thursday down to about 6 to possibly even upwards of 7 feet. Your marine forecast for your Wednesday, north winds at 5 to 10 knots, waves from the west at 10 feet at 14 seconds, and of course still seeing those rain showers throughout the day. Tonight, rain will be heavy at times. Could you see an isolated thunderstorm? Not out of the question, but mainly just rain, heavy at times throughout the night. Take you into tomorrow, and yes, we're looking at showers. Now, the showers diminishing. By noon, it's probably dry for for Siskiyou County and probably even northern Trinity County. But then as we go into the afternoon, most of the rain is now down to the south. And then by Wednesday night into Thursday, things are fairly dry at that point. So looking at our 7-day outlook, what we're seeing here is this. Okay, so tomorrow, showers in the morning for Mount Shasta and El Tourist, but probably dry by the afternoon. Susanville, probably chances for showers through the day. Snow level still fairly high, around 6,000 feet. First day of winter is on Thursday, should be dry. Then I've got that chance for showers for Siskiyou County and Modoc County, with snow levels around 5,000 feet, but dry for the eastern mountains. Places like Susanville, most likely dry. Dry through the weekend, and then dry, looks like at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call it dry for your Christmas Day and even the day after Christmas. We'll see. The forecast model's been kind of going a little bit back and forth on that, but for now I'm going to take it out. You can see for the valley, showers. I've got more clouds for Chico because Chico will see rain longer throughout the day tomorrow. Dry for your first day of Christmas, dry for Friday through the weekend, and for now, I'm going to give it dry conditions here for Christmas Day and the day after Christmas. Looking at your 7-day outlook for the North Coast, showers on Wednesday. Now, I've got a chance for showers for the North Coast, even for parts of the inland areas on Friday. Don't count on much. It's not going to be anything significant. And there's a chance you even may, especially inland, you may even make it through the day without seeing a drop of rain, and especially in Trinity County. Dry for the weekend, and dry for now is what I'm calling for Christmas Day and the day after Christmas.